Yes, I'm here. I'm just, excuse me, just setting up a couple of things. Twitter and YouTube are not playing well together right now. So I'm having to manually do some stuff. Ugh. Every single time I share my link for this very different game, it always shows an old link for a different game, so that's not good. But I don't think there's really a lot that I can do with it. I've retyped it, manually put it in, and it's still not it's still not doing it. So excuse me. Okay. Alright, enough of this jibber jabber. Let's try to get this game going. Alright, let's see what we got. Well, I already went in here and turned down the music because it gets really loud. Just to give you an example, let me... Oh, well, it stopped. Either way, we'll keep the music... Oh, there it is. So yeah, the music gets pretty loud, so turning that down. Mouse sensitivity, it could be a little higher. Yeah, there we go. Apply that. Back. Let's see, free build, new game. Let's hit new game just to see what we got. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar, this is an early access game, meaning that it's not done. So I won't be surprised if we run into a few holes, a few bugs, things don't work quite right. So let's see. Welcome to PC Building Simulator. To begin, put your PC by the doorway and open the email program on your desktop. You've got mail. Oh. Oh, look, I can actually move around. Well, that's neat. Kinda. Leave the workshop. Okay. The graphics are understandably not spectacular. I mean, they look alright. But I don't think that's the main... Or at least what we're seeing here, this isn't the main thing for the game. The main thing is being able to build the PCs. And one thing that I've heard a lot of is that people seem to really enjoy this because it actually teaches them how to properly build, or at least buy for, a PC. So I'm pretty familiar with how to build. I've been building for years. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Let's check our email. Okay. What does this mean? Minus $15? I'm already in the hole. There we go. Welcome to your new PC shop. Thanks for taking over the PC shop for me. Sorry it's not in a better state. Few things. The company isn't doing very well and there's no money in the bank account. The rent and energy bills come out monthly, so make sure you have enough money for them. I had a job on the go, which should help with the rent. Below. Remember to use your thermal paste when putting in a CPU. Almost always forget in the... How do you forget thermal paste? So I think you're all set. It's your company now, so run it how you see fit. Hope you did better than I did. It's Uncle Tim. I had to borrow $15 for feeling out, so that's why we're negative. Okay. Let's see what this is. My computer's been running slower than usual, and I think I might have clicked on something I shouldn't have. Do I have a virus? Oh, he's going to offer me $100 just to remove the viruses from his system. Well, let's see. Okay. Objective. PC can boot to OS. Remove the viruses. Okay. So, bring the computer on over here. There we go. Click to work on this PC. Okay. Well, let's just, if he can boot to the OS, then he's okay there. Can probably just run a virus scan. How do I, oh, do I have to manually connect everything up? Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe I do. Plug the PC in. Oh wow, they're going step by step, aren't they? Okay, that makes sense. In order to run a virus scan, press 3 or the cable button and plug the monitor. I guess it should be plug in the monitor, but oh. Keyboard, mouse, and power in the... Oh, I see what it's saying. Okay, in the back of the PC. Okay. Let's attach cables. There we go, got that going. Oh, hold on. Can I do all of them, or... Part or component. Okay. Okay. Okay, well that's in. So, well, can I not plug them all in? Okay. Oh, okay, I got it now. Okay. So you actually have to manually... Okay, that makes sense. And I guess these are for USBs and stuff, so... Is that the HDMI cable? Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll plug that in. And these can go here. There we go. Insert USB drive. Now you need to put your USB drive into the back of the PC so you can install the virus scanner. Press 1 or the install button to go into your inventory and select the USB drive. Plugs into the USB slot on the back of the PC. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. How do I get to my inventory? Oh, okay. Well, I can exit that. Okay, got it. So, let's see. Where would I leave my USB with my virus scan on it? Second workbench. Ooh. Well, I don't really know where I would... I'm kind of looking forward to starting a fire, so I can be forced to use that. Okay, well, it didn't really come with any sort of instructions on how to do that, so I just have to go looking around, I guess. Where's my... Oh, hold on. Never mind. Can't use that. It's a tiny little place, huh? To leave the work. Can I... Ending the day. End your day in advance to tomorrow. Please make sure you've accepted your jobs and ordered the components you need to go before you... Okay. Oh! Let's go back to the office. Well, I don't know exactly where... It doesn't... I guess this is the thing about an early access game. It doesn't really give you a lot of instructions as far as... Let's see. Well, let's turn the thing on. Okay. Booted the PC. And read system. Click on remove programs to install the virus scanner. Don't forget to restart the PC after it is installed. Let's see, add programs. Insert the USB drive into the PC to continue. Okay. Well, let me see. I'm gonna exit that. Let's see. No. Install. There it is. So I can put that. Let's see. Well, how do I do that? Oh, there we go. It's very specific. So, what did I do? What did I do? Oh. So I guess it's exit. Exit. Okay. This thing really does go step by step. It doesn't skip anything, huh? Okay, so gotta install this. There's a lot of dust in this room. And let us restart. Okay. Run the scanner. File. Ooh, 231 files infected. Ugh. Let's clean all that. These are returned to the client. Placed in the corridor. Easy enough. Okay, do I actually have to... There's no shutdown here. Let's close that and shut down. There we go. Okay, so let's unplug everything. Oh, not here. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Attach cable, no. Well, I have to uninstall this stuff, so... Oh, here we go. Unplug that. Plug that. Remove the drive. This is pretty interesting. It's, like I said, it's just... Okay, escape. Pick up the PC. And... Let's stick it right over there. Alright. So now I have to go get my reward. And I probably should have read the message on how to get my reward. But I didn't. Use computer. Ah, there it is. Okay, so collect. Alright. Try fixing my PC. It's booting faster than it has in years. I didn't realize your uncle had gone away. Looks like the business is in good hands, though. Thanks. Whoa, what is going on? I'm getting all sorts of emails now. Let's see what we got. My graphics card has fried itself and needs to be replaced with the same one, please. An NVIDIA GTX 970. Maybe one of those Sheen ones. Jumping around the first thing tomorrow. Oh, wow. Or better. Okay. That seems like it should be pretty easy. We'll accept that. So you can have them delivered at the same time as the client's PC. go to the shop. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna need a graphics card. Let's see. Graphics cards. Here we go. That's pretty cool. Shane GeForce GTX 970 VRAM and 48 watts. This one looks like it'd be fine. Well, there's this one. Add to cart. Can I view cart? Best to receive your components often. It's better to pay for faster delivery than wait days to receive things. Okay. $100. I guess when I've got more money than, or more inventory, then it wouldn't really matter. Same day delivery, next day delivery. Well, I don't have the PC in my hands yet, so let's just do the 30. Your order will arrive tomorrow. Okay, easy enough. See what do we got here. Hello, could you take a look at my PC, please? It isn't running as well as it did when I first bought it. I've probably not been taking the best care of it. Looks a bit dirty. Give it a once over, please. Okay. Bring it around tonight, ready for you in the morning. Easy enough. In transit. What do we got here? Need some more space to back up my files. Could you install a 500 gigabyte hard drive alongside my existing drive, please? Bring it in the first thing. Damn, $330 to install a new hard drive. More Tony, easy store, 500 gigabyte SATA. That's dang, I didn't realize it'd be that expensive just to put more storage in. But I'll take it. I think, oh, account overdrawn. Uh-oh. Your free overdraft limit is $1,000. Yeah, okay. Thanks for telling me. Let's get out of that. Okay. Well, all those PCs are showing up tomorrow. So I guess I'm done for the day. Should I turn... Well, I guess I should turn my PC off. Well, here, let me shut it down. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we can go to the next day. Leave the workshop. Oof, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. End day. Workbench to fix. Easy enough. Your parts are here. All right. Click on the boxes to put them in your inventory. Oh, look at all this stuff. Graphics card. Good. All right. So let's see. PC Computer OS. And that's the one for the extra storage. Remove virus. And let's install the graphics card. Let's install the graphics card. Put that there. Oh, no, go back. Okay. Alright, let's see. It's a nice case. Well, so he says the card is dead. But what if the card isn't dead? But he wants me to install the new card, so I guess we'll just go ahead and do that. Okay, take out that screw, put that screw. All right. No extra cables. Oh, I gotta do that. There we go. Let's say install Graphics card. Oh, there's the broken one. Okay. And here's the new one. Let's lock that down. Well, I want to test it first. I don't want to get everything all in. Let's get it to, let's see, let's get some cables going here. Let's check if this sucker's working right. Okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're booting to OS. Very good. Well, it seems to be working now. Let's see. Just look at this stuff for no reason. Okay, seems to be working. Doesn't really give me any other options to look at stuff. Okay, so that's good. So let's go ahead and put the case back on. How do I do that? Oh, exit that. Cable power. Oh, that's for the back part. Okay. Well, it doesn't really say. Let's see. Cooling, PC parts, motherboard memory tools, side panel. Let's get that installed. Get these. Give them a good hand tighten. And oh, we gotta undo the cables. So let's see, remove that and that. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Okay, pick up PC. And we'll leave it over here by the door. So that one's done. Excuse me. Let me make sure. Is it completely done? Oh, it's collect payment from email. Okay, good. So let's oh, I guess I gotta turn my machine on, huh? Here. Well, I don't need this anymore, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Excellent. We are now plus $315, thankfully. Okay, what's this dude want? I borrowed my mom's brand new PC, and I think I clicked on something I shouldn't have. No, it's riddled with viruses. I need it done before she gets back from her friend's house. Hurry. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's in transit. Okay, so he's not here yet. So while he's on his way, and let's see, okay, I know. Let's no, don't worry about that no more. Already did the graphics card. Why am I working on New Year's Day? Oh well. Okay, so let's go to the PC. PC and boot. Remove viruses, clean out dust. Easy enough. Let's put that there. Oh man, he wasn't kidding. This thing looks dirty. Ew. Let's see. Well, let's get in here first and clean out some of the dust. Press the install button and get the compressed air from your tools. You then click on the PC's components to blow away the dust until it has all been removed. Okay. Let's crack open this case. Oh boy, this thing is a mess. Wow. Okay. So let's see, where's my compressed air? Ah, okay. Oh, well, it's definitely getting cleaner. Looks like you have to pretty much just leave it on one particular spot and then hold down the click for a little bit until it gets clean. Let's see, can I... Well, I guess it already cleaned. This filter just kind of cleaned itself. And I guess the... Looks like an Intel. I guess the CPU... okay. Well, I guess if it's clean, it's clean. Okay. So I cleaned out the dust, so that's good. And now I gotta remove viruses. Okay. So let's plug some stuff in. Cables. Okay. Go. I guess if you're not really into building PCs, then this game might be a little dull. Excuse me. But to me, this is actually kind of neat. I do enjoy figuring this kind of stuff out. Okay, so we're all good there. We got power. Let's turn this sucker on. Alright, click to use computer. Oh, that's right. I gotta throw the USB in there so I can... Okay, remove viruses. So I've got to install my USB drive. There we go. Come over here. And remove. Come on. There we go. Virus scanner. Excellent. We gotta restart. I actually like that picture. That's nice. It's a beach. Those are people and there's the ocean. Nice. Let's see. New scan. Oh my gosh. 448 files infected. Excellent. So that's good. Well, I guess the question would be, do I leave the virus scanner on there? I guess I would have to take it off because, unless it's a free virus scan, but it doesn't really tell you that. It just says virus scanner. Because, I mean, if it's a free version, then you could just leave it on there. If it's not a free version, then I imagine that's some sort of licensing thing, and it's not good to leave it on there. So, should I remove it? Let's remove it. Let's just see what happens here. We'll restart. I mean, might as well. I mean, we're messing with the thing anyway. And let's see. Okay, so the virus scan is gone. We can shut down. Okay, so go back to this one. PC can boot. Remove the viruses. Cleaned out the dust. Let me remove my USB drive. Can plug all this stuff. Okay, and now let's put the side panel back on. Okay. Well, I know it's not plugged in. I unplugged it. Leave by the door. Okay, good. So, pick this thing up. Place it by the door. And then we go and collect payment. Excuse me. And there we go. We got another $100. Nice. Hot and broken PC. Okay, well, this guy's done, so I can... Sherman Dental. pmail.com, toastmail.com, range mail. Interesting. So that's done. So we can get rid of that. He wants to... let's see, he's still in transit. I'm not very good with computers, but mine isn't working properly. It's been getting very hot lately and running slower and slower. I don't think I can hear the fan anymore. It lives on the floor of my dusty office. I hope it's not all... Yeah, it's clogged up. Get to replace the fan with these, please pick cheapest one. I can't afford anything fancy. Place air cooler, clean out dust. Easy enough. We will take that. It is in transit. Okay. Well, while that is in transit, we can install this guy's additional storage. This PC there. PC go back to OS, install Mortoni Easy Store. Okay. Well, first things first. Let's gotta finish that. I'm gonna need to take this off anyway. Okay, he's got an open bay. Very good. It's got several open bays. Oh no, I didn't order his hard drive. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pay the extra now to get it here the same day. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the shop. And he wants the 500 gigabyte Mortoni drive. Storage. Oop. Wrong one. 120. There we go. This is it. View cart. Same day delivery. Excellent. Just like that. Good. Then go back over here. And we can... Let's see. So let's go ahead and get some... Well, I guess I could just install it now. He told me that was really all he needed. He didn't say anything about anything not functioning. Storage. What? I already bought storage. Where is it? Oh, I have to go get it, don't I? Hold on. I'm trying to remember how... Oh, okay, that's right. I have to go over here. And... Okay, there we go. Exit. Okay, good. Now we have it. Okay. Okay, so let's install storage. Okay. Okay, so that's there. Oh. I'm having a problem trying to fit my Corsair friends to my Commander Pro. Okay. Well, as long as the fans and your Commander Pro are the same size, or your Commander Pro accepts the size of that fan, it should go right in, unless the holes, the mounting points are off. But usually, fan mounting points are all pretty much universal. Like if it's a 120 millimeter fan, every single 120 millimeter fan is going to be pretty much the same as far as the mounting points. Commander Pro. I'm actually not familiar with what a Commander Pro is. I imagine is that a case or is that a water cooling unit or? I don't get it. My fans are working, but my RGB is only working on one fan. Have you tried connecting that particular fan where the RGB isn't working to a different fan header? Well, then again, I mean, if the fans are both spinning up and the RGB is not working on one of them, then it could be the RGB on that particular fan is just bad. I would I would hook it up to a different fan header and see what happens. If you hook it up to another fan header and then the RGB magically turns on, like it magically starts working, then you know there's a problem with the fan header. If the RGB still doesn't turn on, even from a different fan header, then it's the RGB on the fan. The RGB is going to be bad. Ah, oh, okay. It sounds like it's a like a hub, like a fan hub. Well, now I'm curious. Now I have to look this up. Commander Pro. It is. Okay, fan controller. Okay. Ah, okay. I'm familiar with these. I don't use them myself, but I do see what they do. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Have you tried connecting it to another one of the headers on the hub? I imagine that you probably have. I mean, that would be the first thing I would do. Is just try it, connect it to a different hub or to a different plug on the hub. Let's see. A couple of USB outs on that thing. Try two different headers. I've even tried everything. I don't know what it could be. Everything is brand new. It sounds to me like you may have gotten a fan with a bad RGB then, because uh, if you've tried all the headers on the commander, and then if you've actually tried a different header on the motherboard, like a completely not discarding, but putting aside the hub and just go and plug it directly into a fan header on the motherboard, if you're still not getting the R, because I imagine the RGB would turn on anyway. You just wouldn't have direct control over it as you would with the hub. But if you plug it into just a regular fan header on the motherboard, it should still at least light up. And if it's not lighting up, then it sounds to me like you might have a bad RGB on that fan, because it's obviously getting power. I mean, if the fan is spinning up, you're getting power. But if the light just isn't turning on, could just be a bad RGB on that fan. Corsair is usually pretty good though. If you do come to the conclusion that you've got bad RGB on one of the fans, you can usually contact them and they'll probably send you out another one. They're really good about warranties and stuff like that. Okay, Corsair website. Well, let me see. I've got let's see, Commander Pro. Corsair installation. Well, there's a lot of different ways to do it. There are lots of different videos on it. Of course, well, like you said, I'll go to the Corsair website directly. Oh my goodness, I cannot spell com. There. Cooling, fans, power supplies, mouse pads. And there it is.
Cooling and lighting control in a modern system can be convoluted and messy. One program controls your fans, another controls your lighting, and maybe even a third monitors your system temperatures. Together, Corsair Link and the new Commander Pro solve all these problems. The Commander Pro is the key to controlling almost every aspect of your build's cooling and lighting. You can monitor temperatures with the temp sensors, control fans, RGB LED strips, or even other Corsair Link compatible devices like power supplies or Hydro Series coolers with the built-in USB ports. We've engineered Commander Pro to be compact and discreet. It's small enough to fit into any case, and installation is simple. The hub comes with 6 dedicated fan ports, compatible with 3 or 4-pin case fans, utilizing voltage and PWM control. And fans can be controlled from their max RPM or turned completely off, allowing you to have your fans off for light tasks such as email and web browsing, and then have them crank up whenever you feel like gaming. Once connected, all of your compatible devices will show up in Corsair Link. Just like Lighting Node Pro, the Commander Pro unlocks a plethora of lighting effects that you can sync across your compatible Link RGB devices. All the classic modes are there, and as of Corsair Link 4.7, you'll have access to sequential, marquee, strobing, and visor. After you've given your build some personality, you'll want to dive right into temperature sensors and fan control. This is where Commander Pro really shines. Several preset fan curves can be chosen from to auto-adjust fan speeds. In addition to the preset curves, there are also fixed RPM, fixed percentage, and custom curve modes.
Oh, that's cool, man. It's all good, man. I don't mind doing a problem solving like this.
There's a built-in USB hub which allows you to connect multiple devices from within your chassis, such as an intelligent power supply, a Hydro Series liquid cooler, or even a Lighting Node Pro to expand your case lighting even further.
This is actually a pretty cool little product. I mean, I'm not into RGB myself. The only reason some of my stuff has RGB is because it's just part of the product. Like I've got some DDR4 memory that has the built-in lighting effects and stuff, but I never use them. It's not really my thing. But it seems like a pretty cool product. I mean, it sounds to me like you may just have a bad... you say that it's the RGB that's within the fan. It sounds to me like you might just have the bad RGB within the fan. I mean, because if you've tried all the different little fan inserts there on the hub, and it looks like there's 6 of them. If you've tried all of those and the RGB still doesn't click on, it sounds like you may just have a bad fan. That would be my guess. I mean, the software itself seems pretty straightforward. Even though I mean, in all honesty, I'm not familiar with the software, but just from the explanation they gave, it seems pretty straightforward. You can put in the various fan curves and stuff like that and be able to control fans directly, which is pretty neat. But yeah, it sounds to me like, the easiest solution, I would think, or the easiest answer to the problem, is that you've just got bad RGB on one of the fans. Oh, hold on. Every fan does work with RGB, but on one at a time. I'm trying to get... Oh, wow. That's strange. Then it must be... If that's the case, then it's definitely... I would say it's software. And honestly, I'm not familiar enough with that software to even give any advice on it. Yeah, the hardware side of stuff I'm very, very familiar with, but that particular piece of software I'm not familiar with at all. I know pretty much just as much as you do just from watching that video. Have you? I think I'm going to. Yeah. Well, I mean, have you? Let me see. That's probably the best solution. Although I don't know if they're open on weekends, obviously. But yeah, Corsair customer service is pretty good. So yeah, if you've got questions on the software, I think that'd probably be your best move. Sorry I couldn't help you, man, but yeah, software stuff, especially for something that proprietary, yeah, I'm not gonna know that off the top of my head. Hey, no problem, dude. I hope you get your problem resolved, man. Okay, let's see. Back to... Oh! There we go. Well, that would be the best way to install this. Okay. Huh. Well, I guess there's a second... Hmm. Okay. Oh, I see what it's telling me to do here now. Okay. Excuse me. I can't access the drive bays from this side, so I've got to remove the second panel there. There we go. No, I didn't want to remove that, but oh well. Okay, here we go. So now I can pull open drive bay here. And now I can install it. There we go. Got it. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need... Oh no, but I would think the drive would have come with the cables needed. Well, let's see. Close the drive door. Let's see. Tools, graphics. No. No. Tools, no. Well, that's a little frustrating because what... I mean, if you buy a hard drive, it's generally going to come with a SATA cable and a power... Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Unplug. No! I keep taking apart this thing on accident. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Power supplies. Well, I need a power cable, and I need a SATA cable. So I guess I have to actually go and buy that separately. That's kind of... Excuse me. What hard drive doesn't come with that? Let's see, tools, cooling, power supplies. Excuse me. Tools. Oh, apparently I can't get certain things unless I'm a particular level. Storage. Bits and PCs. Well, That's weird. Well, I imagine, like I said, if you buy a hard drive, unless it's a bare bone, just the drive, but it didn't specify that it was a bare bones drive, then I should have gotten a SATA cable with it. Although I'm probably wrong for not making sure I had additional cables within. Darn it. Now I'm not really sure. What is that? Oh. Well, excuse me. Okay, so removing the PSU would be kind of dumb. Let's is that a fan? Okay. Okay, there's the SATA cable, and then there's the power cable. Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so I don't need to even... Okay. Yeah, that was a little weird at first, but okay. So, I guess it just assumes that it would have those cables. Okay, so it's not as crazy as I thought it would be. Okay, so... Yeah, we're all hooked up there. The looks of it, and I can start putting stuff back together here. Well, let's go ahead and... let's power this baby up and see if we can make sure that the drive is being read and that it's formatted and ready for use. Okay. Okay. Okay, remove programs. Well, hold on. Well, it can boot. Okay. Install. Okay. So I can turn this off. Okay. And now let's go ahead and install the rest of this stuff. The front panel back on. Oop! Whoa! Wrong thing. I didn't do that right. Okay, so we gotta remove that. And I gotta put the dust filter back in. No, what am I doing? There it is. At least it... You'd think it was a dust filter, but it... Oh, anyways. So let's say, front panel. Let's say side panel. Excellent. Let's tighten the screws. And then let's do the last panel. Okay, it's all good. Let's remove the cables. Excellent. All right. I think we're all good here. Okay, so exit that. Let's pick it up, leave it by the door. And I think we're all good there. Okay, so that one's good. There we go. Okay, so that one's good. That one's done. Okay. That one's still in transit. That one's still in transit. Congratulations, you've reached level 2. You've unlocked the cryo rig case fans, 6th gen Intel Core processors. Nice. Auto connect tool. Oh, cool. Okay. So the i7s, the i5s, the i3s. Ryzen quad core CPUs. AMD AM4 socket motherboards. Seagate Barracudas. Cool. And let's see what we got here. I'm giving my daughter my PC and she needs a lot of RAM apparently. She says she needs 16 gigabytes and I've currently got 2 gigabytes and 4 RAM slots on my motherboard. Okay. Well, we'll accept it, but I imagine, does it specify between DDR4? Okay, yeah, it does. Well, I think all of it's DDR4 RAM, isn't it? 2400 megahertz, 2133. Gotta order some RAM. It's $100 each. He didn't specify speed. Machine Titan looks fine. Yeah, let's go with the 2 sticks. Okay. So he's in transit, so I can do next day delivery. Because I don't need it right now. So, let buy now. Okay, let me see here. Let's just remove viruses. She's gonna need a fan. But which air cooler is it? Rensselaer. Can you hear the fan anymore? Well, is it a case fan or is it the CPU fan? I'm gonna guess it's the CPU fan because that would be a big reason for the CPU getting very, very hot. And let me see, slowing down, so it could be throttling. I don't even know what type of CPU she has, so I don't know which to order. She says she wants the cheapest one. Let's see, we get case fans. I imagine this would probably, well, that's a heatsink and fan. And that's just a regular old 140 case fan. It's a 120. If she doesn't know much about computers, I imagine that a 120 is probably what she has. Well, I'm gonna guess. I might be wrong, but I'm gonna guess that it's just a basic, just a very basic air cooling unit for her CPU, and she wants the cheapest one, so we'll go with that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an extra fan on, you just hanging around. So let me see, that's only $12. So let's do that. We'll go here, and yeah, next day delivery is fine. I probably should have packaged all that together. Just so I wouldn't have to have like 10 different packages all showing up the next day and me paying $30 for each package. But we'll figure that out as we go along here. So there we go. Order will arrive tomorrow. And I ordered her RAM. I ordered their fan, and I didn't need to order anything there. Okay. Well, I think we're going to call it a stream for now. That was an interesting stream. I got somebody coming in asking for actual advice. I honestly didn't think that would happen. I really had hoped I could have helped him out a little more. That was an interesting thing, because I've heard of those Corsair hubs, but I've never used one myself, because like I was telling that gentleman, I just, I'm not really into the whole RGB thing. I mean, if something I buy has RGB on it, I'm like, okay, but it's not really a selling point for me. I don't really care about the RGB stuff. But yeah, I hope he gets his stuff worked out there with Corsair. I'm not familiar with that software, so yeah, I at first I couldn't really understand what he was asking. I thought maybe he was saying that a fan just wasn't, that the fan would spin up, but that the lights wouldn't turn on. That's what I thought he was saying. Okay, but it's a good thing we cleared that up. But anyway, that was pretty cool. I hope he gets his issue worked out. But yeah, I'll mess around with this game a little more, and hopefully we'll stream it again sometime in the future here. I don't know when, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see y'all next time.